Well, so I didn't really ever think about it at first, taking computer science classes, because I always figured I was geared more towards engineering. Um, but when I decided not to do the IB diploma my junior year because I figured it was too restricting on my schedule. I figured high school is somewhere where you should explore different fields. So my senior year, I decided to take Java. And at first I thought it was really easy because we were doing JRU and things, and then it got a little harder, but I realized that this is something that like I actually enjoy doing because it's most of the time in high school you don't really think about all the extracurriculars you have to take. You think, okay, I have to take my color classes, I have to get history, lit, math, I have to get my language in, and then so you never really have time to think about all the game designs and the programming classes or other things. But by taking this class, it really kind of expanded out what I have been doing, and it's definitely like a unique class, uh, or my unique class this year, and I'm really glad that I took it. It actually has. I originally, at the beginning of the year, I was thinking about going into more mechanical energy systems, chemical engineering, like one of those fields. But after taking this class, I'm thinking about more going into electrical engineering with maybe like kind of a minor in computer science, because I mean that really is more of the future. The energy systems one is also part of the future, but I think I'm gonna gear more towards the computer science field now. Uh, well, I think that that is where our future is leading. I think that those are the two things that are going to be proved to be most valuable in the future is one, the energy systems and new renewable energy, but the computer science aspect and developing new software, developing I guess new computer items in general is just where like the future is leading. This seems like the general direction. So I think it's an important thing to know, like as much as learning a second language, really. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. It's it's I like to think of it more as a really, really, really complex Sudoku, you know? Like, I guess, I don't know, I just think that it's more of problem solving, like the whole debugging process is just, I think it's actually something that people enjoy doing, you know, like, oh, you know, math is my favorite subject. It's not really a favorite subject, you know, I mean, but this is something that is actually, can be a subject you enjoy learning, and I think that that's, yeah, that's good. Well, one particular project that I enjoyed doing was the Conway's Life one, just because, well, it was one where like me and my friend just kind of dallied around a little bit and kind of experimented with it and made like the grid super huge and made all the colors do weird things, and I just thought that was kind of cool, not because it was particularly complex in any way, but just because it was like willfully learning and going beyond what was expected, and I think that is something that in Java you kind of tend to do sometimes if you have the time, of course, and it's something that you want to do rather than math. You know, you get it done and you're done. I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah. Definitely the problem solving and kind of branching out, and I think that it's just an overall useful skill to know. You know, just like knowing your multiplication table. I think that knowing how to program is overall just something people should know how to do, be versed in.